Alright TikTok, this is part 2 on the Subaru. Now what we've got here, went back to basics a bit with the engine mechanical checks. We've got a cylinder 1 injector sync, we've got a relative compression test across the board which looks pretty even, and we've got an intake pressure pulse waveform. So if you look here, on cylinder 1 what we've got is a normal, there we go, normal intake pressure pulse. Pretty standard, and then when we go to bank 2 or cylinder 2, it's a lot larger. Back to bank 1, smaller, bank 2, larger, bank 1, smaller, bank 2, larger. So I'm starting to think that we have a mechanical timing issue just on bank 2. As you can see, we've got wet spark plugs. We are going to do an in-cylinder test now on bank 2. It's a bit more fiddly to get in there, but once that's done, we'll know exactly what's going on, and hopefully we can confirm a mechanical issue with just bank 2's timing. Alright, so now this is what we've got on this cylinder. This is our waveform from the other day. This is on cylinder 1. As you can see, the exhaust, or sorry, the expansion pocket and the intake pocket where that bottom cursor is even. Now if we look at cylinder 2, we've got a 5 psi difference here, move the mouse down, here, where that intake pocket is in comparison to here. So I actually think that we've got a bank 2 timing issue. Our ignition timing is still not right, but our pressure in cylinder is also lower. So we've got an average compression of, I think it's about 110 psi cranking on this side, 117 psi, whereas over here we're at over 160 psi. So it does look like we have an intake issue. That's also supported by this intake pressure waveform where we've got a big difference across half of this waveform to the rest of it.